counterterrorism and hostage rescue, combat all types of crimes, maintaining public health. Egyptian National Police (ENP) is a department of the Ministry of Interior of Egypt. In the early 20th century, holder of the post of Interior Minister was called the Interior Superintendent. The title was used until 1914 when World War I broke out and Britain declared Egypt as a protectorate. As a consequence, some political posts and titles were changed and the superintendent was among the titles included. It was changed to a minister. Tassin Rashdi Pasha was the first person to hold the title of Interior Minister in Egypt. As time went on, many prime ministers assumed the post of Interior Minister in addition to their premiership, being among the posts having major control over the internal events. The post enabled its holder to control elections, select executives and have an eye on political opponents. When Saad Zaghlol Pasha assumed the Interior Minister post in 1934 along with his premiership, the ministry was characterized with a political trend. He tended to dismiss persons who opposed his ideas and began to employ and promote those who struggled with him. Ever since, and for a long time, the ministry employees were left under the mercy of political changes and election results. But when the famous thinker, writer and lawyer Mr. Ahmed Lutfi El Sayed was appointed as an Interior Minister, stability prevailed the ministry. When Egypt was proclaimed a republic in 1953, Jamal Abdel Nasser, member of the Revolution Council, and later on the President of the Republic, was keen on assuming the post of Interior Minister. In an attempt to proceed in the career path he planned for himself, Interior Minister's post, like other major posts in Egypt, was assumed for a long time by non-Egyptian ministers with no police or security background. Currently, it is a must that the Interior Minister be a descendant of Egyptian parents and a graduate of Police College. Premiers are no longer capable of assuming both posts as Interior Minister's post has become completely separate due to the enormous and significant tasks it entails, being directly in charge of preserving citizens' security, safety and properties. The Interior Minister has to relinquish his title as a Police General and his name is only preceded by the title. The Ministry of Interior divides the functions of the police and public security among 4 deputy Ministers of Interior, while the Minister of Interior himself retained responsibility for state security, investigations and overall organization. There are 4 deputy ministers in each of the 27 governorates of Egypt. The presidentially appointed governor and a director of police command all police and maintain public order. Both the governor and the director of police report to the Ministry of Interior on all security matters. The governor reports directly to the minister or to a deputy, while the director of police reports through regular police channels. In the governorate subdivisions there are district police commandants with the authority and functions that were similar to the director at the governorate level. The urban police have more modern facilities and equipment, such as computers and communications equipment, while the smaller, more remote village police have less sophisticated facilities and equipment. The police became increasingly motorized and it is now rare to see an officer on foot patrol except in city or town centers, and then rarely alone. An increasing number of urban centers police bicycle units are used to provide a quick response in congested areas, pedestrianized areas and parkland, as well as carrying out patrols. All of the commissioned officers were graduates of the police academy at Cairo, where after high school, they had to complete 4 years at the academy, or after college degree, completing a period of 12 to 18 months. The police academy is a modern institution equipped with laboratory and physical training facilities. The police force also sent some officers abroad for schooling. The police academy offers a 4-year program which includes security administration, criminal investigation, military drills, civil defense, firefighting, forensic medicine, communications, cryptology, first aid, sociology, anatomy, and foreign languages. Also included are political orientation, public relations, and military subjects, marksmanship, leadership, and field exercises. Graduates receive a Bachelor of Police Studies degree and are commissioned lieutenants, while those who held degrees from other colleges are commissioned as first lieutenants. Advanced officer training was given at the Academy's Institute for Advanced Police Studies, completion of which was required for advancement beyond the rank of lieutenant colonel. The Academy's 3-month course for enlisted personnel is conducted in a military atmosphere but emphasizes police methods and techniques.